A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, welcome back to A Texan Shaves Blizzard Battles final round. Here we are. Man, had some fantastic competitors this year, and it's now down to the final two. You know who they are. We have on my left side, we're going to be going with the Cajun Blade Daiquiri Shack Citrus Freeze, one of my all-time favorites from the Cajun Blade, along with Mama Bear's on the right-hand side, Bear Ice. I do have this in the shave stick. Fantastic performance on this. I also have the splashes for both. As you all well know, these have been in competition before, and everyone may be familiar with everything as far as the fragrances. We're going to go ahead and go over them for those that probably just joining for the final round. So the Cajun Blade Daiquiri Shack Citrus Freeze is top notes of zesty lemon, juicy mandarin orange, and fresh bergamot. Heart notes of cool melon, coconut lime splash, crisp menthol. Base notes of soft frankincense resin, clean citrus, musk trail. Mama Bear Soap's Bear Ice is very simple. Lots of menthol and lots of eucalyptus. And yes, it is. And, I do love that smell. That is a good one. Very good. Probably one of the better eucalyptus fragrances I've had in a while. But, Citrus Freeze. Oh, man. I could wear that fragrance every day. So let's get things ready. The hardware today, of course, we're using the same two Blizzard Battle brushes. We're going to be using blue with the Cajun Blade, and we're going to be using the white with Mama Bear's. And for the razor, one I was thinking about, I haven't used in a while. I wanted to break it out, so I did. This is the Ascender R1 in titanium. Beautiful razor. I was remembering how much I enjoyed this shave, but I've had so many other new razors I haven't used it in a while, so we brought it out with a first use Tatara blade. And let's get things rolling, my guys. Man, final round. I can't believe it's over. And I was looking back at last year's. It ended about the same time, which is kind of cool, I guess. So let's get the brush wet, and we'll load up the Cajun Blade. All right. Get it nice and loaded up here. Beautifully done, beautifully. Let's get this tub rinsed out. Man, I've used this one so much, I think I'm halfway through the tub, which is unheard of for me. I don't think I'll ever kill a tub, but this one's probably lower than almost any of my other tubs, to tell you the truth, which is crazy weird for me. All right, glasses off. Let's get the face wet. Looking forward to the winner. See who it's going to be. And Blizzard Battles 2025 final round has begun. And the crowd goes wild, right? Already see I'm going to have to add some water to this. Beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. Eric, we need an EDP of this, sir. And yes, I like menthol and some EDPs. I do have a couple of them that do have some cooling in it. So don't be afraid, sir. All right, very nice. Get the razor wet. Let's get this battle going. Get the vapors in the eyes. I'm feeling the menthol already. I have about a day and a half growth. I did not get to shave yesterday. Well, filming this on Saturday, gonna release it on Sunday, so you know what I mean. Sorry I didn't get this out sooner, guys. Been real busy playing catch up at work for my trip. A few other things going on in life. But here we are. Nice and chilly. Not crazy cold. Remember, this one's a creeper. It builds every time you put a layer on compared to a lot of the others. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. So, as usual, and we all know it's going to get that point for lather. It lathers perfectly fine, even being heavily mentholated. And this one's about a 3. It's a low 3. Almost thought 2, but we know where this guy's at. It's definitely a 3. So let's crank this stick up here. Expose a good amount. That'll work. And I apply this directly to the face, as you all know. Let's get the face wet. There we go. I'm afraid to judge this battle. I'm thinking it's going to be impossible. The last few have been really, really hard, and but you know, we will do what we have to do. All right, get the brush wet. There we go. So much water drips out of this brush. Wonderful, amazing lather, that glycerin soap. It is super cold. Definitely initially colder than Citrus Freeze. So I can already tell you that I'm rating this one out of 4. It is already colder. It's nice seeing the competition being between two much smaller artisans. One that is an OOG. I know I added an extra O in there. I got a crazy mustache here going nuts. Mama Bear's been around for a very long time in the community. And up against the newcomer, but both small artisans. Love it. Love that. All right. Let's score that one real quick. So 1 and a 4. So Mama Bear is ahead by 1 point so far. Let's go for the second pass. Ooh, that's chilly. Every time I smell this, I smile. Oh. You know, I know the soap isn't available anymore, but he still has the after sauce, aftershave. Guys, go get it. If you have not tried the fragrance of Citrus Freeze, that aftershave alone will benefit you on any other soap you may pair it with. It is wonderful fragrance. And his after sauce is really, really good. And I do know that the after sauce is still available. All right, that is loading up. Definitely getting colder. This side is still freezing really well. This is going to be hard. All right. Oh, I forgot how much I love this razor. Or actually, I remembered how much, and I'm glad I brought it out. Very good razor. All right. All right. Mama Bear side. Ooh, now that is cold. So I hope you've all been enjoying Blizzard Battles 2025. Please comment down below. Let me know how you've enjoyed it. Give me any ideas for possible next year. I'm thinking next year of doing what I've thought of, maybe doing an All-Stars, taking the top 3 or 4 from 2024 and 2025 and putting them up against each other. Some super heavy hitters all at once, but I haven't quite decided if that's what I'm going to do yet. But let me know what you think about that, because it's kind of hard to find these heavily mentholated soaps. As you know, the first half of 2025 and the first half of 2024 both were some lesser mentholated fragrances or soaps, but I wanted to make it a longer series. Did I forget what pass I'm on? I'm already going across the grain. No, we did first pass. We are on the second. I'm losing my mind. I got my head going different directions here. I got to thinking about what I'm going to do next year. I'm right. I'm good. I'm good. Still on the second pass. See, man, when you turn 55, like I did in September, just it all goes. I mean, I've already been having trouble, right? You guys know that. But, oh man, I'm all over the place. All right, so here we go. Pass 2. It's fairly obvious, I think. Very similar to what happened to Cajun Blade before. I'm still going to have to give pass 2 to Mama Bear's. Cajun Blade's catching up, but it's not quite there. Mama Bear is definitely noticeably colder on pass 2. So, point for Mama Bear. Mama Bear is now 2 points ahead. This is getting scary because I think I know what's going to happen on the third pass. and I know what's going to happen on the scent note. So this one might come down to longevity again. If Cajun Blade keeps its track record of what it's been doing, I'm thinking it's going to pull ahead here. But we'll see. He has not been up against Mama Bear yet. But even though I love that menthol and eucalyptus, I'm already giving the scent point to the Cajun Blade because it's just my favorite. So good. All right. Final pass. Wow. My neck is already clear. As you can tell, you can hardly hear any feedback because there's no whiskers to cut. This razor is so good. Paired with this blade as well. Outstanding. Probably won't be able to shave tomorrow. It's always a good and bad thing because I like getting a nice, good, close BBS shave, but I also like shaving every day. And when I don't get to, it just makes for a bad day. Not really bad, but you know what I mean, guys. I look forward to it. It's my it's what centers me. It's what grounds me for the day. It sets my mood, I guess you'd say. Man, it is hard to spray this water on both of these. That is so cold. These are some power players, fellas. And ladies, if you may be watching. None of them has really brought the tears to my eyes like last year, though. So, it'll be interesting to see if I do an All-Stars one. Man, this lather just feels so silky smooth. Love Mama Bear's lather. So beautiful. I just want to keep lathering. Alright. It is getting my nose running though, but not bringing any tears to my eyes this year. Wintergreen was the only one that did with that splash, but I still think I have a bit of a reaction to it. But only after shaving. I did go back and put it back on the next day before I shaved again, and nothing. No reaction. Just got a little cool. So it's got to be something to do with me shaving and then applying it. Taking that layer of skin off, you know. Man, wonderful, wonderful shave. Okay, important round 3. Actually, there's a noticeable difference. This one isn't going to be hard at all. Yeah, definite. I got to give it to Mama Bear again. Mama Bear definitely has an edge in the third pass. I can go ahead and award the scent note, though. I am giving that to the Cajun Blade. And now it's going to come down to, so that's 7 to 5. So even if Cajun Blade wins longevity, we know who the winner is, but we're still going to play this out, guys. Got to go all the way. So I'm going to get a rinse, come back up for the splashes, because that may make a difference also in the longevity, and then we'll go for longevity. Be right back. Oh, I'll tell you what. My face is chilly. Definitely. Those are some major players in the menthol world. for sure. All right. That's good. Let me get my timer ready. And citrus freeze. All right. Very nice. Very nice. That one's lighting me up. It's like right on the edge of that burn that I like. Got a little on my lip. Definitely a wonderful, wonderful kick. Right where I like it. That didn't sound right. All right. Mama Bear's Summer Ice Aftershave Balm Mentholated. Love the skin feel after using this stuff. Try to not get too much out because this being a bit of a lotion, it does not have a reducer. There we go. All right. Woo. Oh yeah. That one's pretty intense. All right. Timer is started. Initial reactions. These are pretty neck and neck. And I would say Mama Bear slightly has an edge just because Mama Bear's side was already colder from the soap. But they're close. They're very, very close. But yeah, if I went by intensity though, the coldness is there. The briskness, but what I mean by intensity is just there's a sharpness to it, almost to the edge of the burn. It's not any colder, but this one has a feel to it, is what I mean by intensity. That's that it's there. I'm not making any sense. Anyway, we're gonna run the longevity. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So longevity ran for 27 minutes and 35 seconds. That was probably the longest one this year. Cajun Blade is virtually gone. Mama Bear is still pretty solid. It's a lot less, but it's still pretty solid. Like, noticeably there. With this one, I have to kind of think about it, but I can slightly feel it. But I'm going to call it at that. So longevity goes to Mama Bear. And I think we all know where that goes. So we've got... And that is a 5-8. Mama Bear. So congratulations, Mama Bear's Bear Ice. You are the winner of the 2025 Blizzard Battles. Congratulations. Outstanding job. Let me pick you back up there. I did not mean to drop you there, Mama Bear. Congratulations. Honestly, guys, I did not think these two were going to be in the finals. I was so happy they were. Eric, Cajun Blade, and Jennifer at Mama Bears, you should both be very, very proud. Excellent, excellent products, as always. I love both of your products, and it was a great competition. Tremendous, tremendous. This one was a lot of fun, guys. I like that I had a lot of lesser-known artisans this year, and I'm going to try to do more of that eventually. I'm not sure what we're doing next year. Let me know down below if you want to see a whole new slew of artisans and soaps, or if we want to do an all-stars for next year. It's still up in the air, and we have a year to roll around and do that. So a whole lot of fun. It's hard to believe it's over. It's kind of sad. Kind of glad I can move on to some other stuff, but it's always sad at the end of a Blizzard Battles because I got to know all of these soaps fairly well, and I like each and every one of them. They will all stay in my den. And you can't go wrong with any of them, guys. But again, congratulations, Jennifer at Mama Bears. You are the champion of 2025 Blizzard Battles. Find your peace in what and where you can, guys. And we'll see you next time on the Texan Shaves. Goodbye.
peace